Okay, so again, it's still January 28th, full moon in about 45 minutes. And I had this appointment this morning, and I was talking to this woman who I know. We have the same awareness, basic awareness. So we live in the same basic reality. And she said something like, it's our job to wake people up. And I didn't think about it. I guess, in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, I know what she's saying, but I don't want that to be my job. You know, truth plus love equals evolve. I'll just do the love part. Like, I don't want to be a truther. I don't want that. You know, and I've told people, look up Agenda 21. It's all right there. And people can go, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Well, that's very convenient. That shit you don't want to hear is just all debunked or a conspiracy theory. And look up, where does conspiracy theory come from? And who killed Malcolm X and who killed Martin Luther King? Come on. Like, I know my family, one half of my family is like, you're insane. It's like, I think they're insane for not paying attention. I think the insanity is telling people who are paying attention that we're insane, you know? And I'm not talking about QAnon, because I don't know if that's real or a psyop. And it could be a psyop to just keep people going along. So I'm not saying where we go one, we go all, even though it's true. Like, we all either win or we all don't. We all can lose. And I was looking, I got this iPad now. I got this new iPad, and my daughter likes this mermaid show. We watched this mermaid show together, and I said, what else is on here? And I guess I have Amazon Prime, and so up pops this thing called Hidden Agenda. And, you know, honestly, there's so much information out there, and there's so much stuff being created and produced, that you don't know if it's produced by the other side, making the other side look bad, just like these Trump supporters that act a whole lot and sound a whole lot and move a whole lot, like Antifa, which you're not allowed to say. Well, they're Antifa. You know, the people on the Chan boards have, like, unmasked Antifa members. But you're not allowed to say that without being called. It's like, it's the same guy. Anyway, there's so much out there. So I started watching this Hidden Agenda. If you have Prime, Amazon Prime, so far so good. And I like that he said it's not a Jewish thing. It's a banker thing. It's an international banker thing. It's not about religion. It doesn't have anything to do with religion. It just has to do with the desire to control large amounts of people. That's the agenda. And they control the money, but they make it look like the government does. And then they just divide people into Democrats, Republicans, or any two-party or more. You know, it's so fucked up to me, the way people are being governed, that I understand when people don't vote. I understand the anarchists. But from a spiritual point of view, purely from a spiritual point of view, knowing the law of attraction the way I do, why don't they teach that in school? Law of attraction, it's how everything works. It's a law like gravity. Thoughts become things, you know? The people that try to help are like the least helpful people ever. Okay? Because they're trying. Trying is not doing. This isn't just Yoda. This is real. Why do you think Yoda is like, it's because it's truth. You're not resonating with it because this little tiny green shrunken Muppet said it. It feels good when Yoda says stuff because it feels good because it's true, which means resonates. It resonates. It resonates as true. That's why it feels good. Not because it's a fake little green Muppet, you know, that's like 400 years old or whatever. All right, it's wisdom. Okay, so you know, people like me who refuse to be on the political spectrum. I refuse to be on the political spectrum. Anytime I've jumped on there to say, well, why do they vote for this person? This is why. Why do they vote for that person? Here's why. You get attacked. You know, and I love this Course in Miracles with these attack thoughts. Worried about being attacked or attack thoughts I had. My attack thoughts are like, fuck it. You know, my friend can say all day, it's our job to wake these people up. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna get it. Like, and I don't mean that in a crappy way. I'm 50 and I don't see anything but continual, ridiculous fighting that was put in motion by international bankers. You guys keep playing their game that you can't win. You keep playing their game that you can't win, which is fine. I bless your free will choice to do that. But I don't play games I can't win. That's why people don't vote. If you can't win, don't play, you know? Okay. We're coming to the end of a certain period of time. What's up, bro? Take that off your face.
Hey, bro. What's up, my bro?
Take the diaper off your face, please.
But it makes... That's what my face poop.
Where's it gonna go now?
Sorry.
Oh, are you saving lives?
I guess.
You're just trying to save lives?
Yeah.
Alright. So anyway, we're coming to... I'm making a video. I'm almost done.
I didn't even notice.
I know.
Are you gonna post that?
I see your arm right now.
Sick. Oh. Hi.
They didn't see your hand waving.
Why?
Alright, so we're coming to a specific point in time. And the last time we were in this point in time was around 1776, or maybe exactly 1776. Alright, so we used to be controlled with religion. People used to be controlled with religion. First it was animism, then it was polytheism, and then it was monotheism. And then coming out of that, we went into science. Science! So then they're controlled with science. So many people know that the Vatican is satanic. It wasn't always. It became that way. It's all about control. It's all about control. And now we moved into science. We moved into a science state where science started controlling. Scientific materialism. I don't believe it unless I see it. Those same people don't believe in the law of attraction. And it's quantum physics. I had a good friend of mine, wife trying to cure cancer, right? Scientist, Newtonian scientist trying to cure cancer. And then you have me, quantum scientist, healer. It all goes together. So I don't know if we're supposed to hate the Dalai Lama right now, but the Dalai Lama sort of became obsessed with the same sort of where do science and spirituality meet? I like that. It meets in quantum. I can take quantum science, law of attraction, the Bible, and overlay them. Lay them right on top of each other. It's magic. But okay. And then, let's talk about Dr. Bruce H. Lipton. I wish I could remember this thing I started watching. Giving a talk. He explains perfectly how the takeover of science and medicine, and he's not even talking about an agenda. He just witnessed it because he was teaching in a med school, and what he was finding as a cellular biologist in his night job or whatever, in his other job, wasn't jiving with what he was teaching the kids in medical school. And he said, we have to change the whole curriculum. I'm like, nope, just teach it as it is. He's like, I'm telling you, what I'm finding under the microscope totally goes against everything that I'm being forced to teach these kids. And they're like, oh, who cares? So this hidden agenda, it took over money, took over spirituality or religion, and now they're taking over science, and people are fighting each other. It's like, that's part of the agenda. So you can do that if you want to. You know, you can fight in a lateral fight about every single thing. The Vatican, London, Washington, D.C. Vatican is religion, spirituality, taking that over and controlling the people through religion. Money, international banks controlling people through money, and Washington, D.C. is military. So a lot of people are scared right now for all different reasons, and that's fine. That's just what's happening now. But we're coming back to this timeline that Bruce Lipton shared, and it's back to 1776 energy, which is freedom. So what's going to happen? I don't know, but I don't know exactly. I have an idea what I think, but I'm not laying any claim. But what I do know is relax, calm and center. This is just what's happening now. There's no point, there's people screaming science in each other's faces, and it's like, you have doctors like Fauci paid like more money than anyone I've ever seen, and then except for pro athletes, but I'm just saying, that's why he won't go away. People are like, oh, why doesn't he retire? Look how much he's making. The answer to every question is practically follow the money. It all makes sense. But people who watch the news, like my dad that I love, they stress. And they're stressing about what they see. And it's just like the measles baby. And it's just like the Kentucky gun range when they yelled Allahu Akbar. And they darkened the sky. And they cut out the view of the catering table. Said, oh, Middle East, oh, look at these people. So happy it's happening so far away. No, it's happening in Kentucky. They're blowing crap up for fun. And they're just changing they're just changing it a little. It's time to go back to being a loving and intuitive being right now. Just loving and intuitive. Work on your third eye. Work on feeling your body from the inside out. Feeling good. Why do you think, besides the lockdown that is making 1 in 4 young people want to kill themselves? Okay, so 1 in 4 people now, 2020, and now 1 in 4 young people have thought about killing themselves. We got that going for us. So we got more social media than anybody needs. Oh, try this one and this one. All these different social media platforms. And keep up with it. Keep your streak going. Yes, keep doing that job that you're not paid to do. Keep creating content. Keep bringing other people to these social media platforms. Wonder why anxiety's so high. Can you go outside and look at the sky, look at the birds? No, I don't have time. I have to keep my streak going. Okay, now get in the car and go pick up your prescription for anti-anxiety meds. It's like, that's one way to live. That absolutely is one way to live. Boys become girls, girls become boys, gender neutral. gender neutral pronouns now. Thanks, Nancy. We don't have a first female vice president because that doesn't exist anymore. You know, all these memes coming out of the woodwork. You're gonna think people who talk about transhumanism are crazy conspiracy theorists. But everybody thinks they're crazy until a little, you know, feelers go out, and it's like, you know, transhumanism. Oh, put this chip in your brain and you can walk now. That's great, and that is great. Put this chip in your brain now. You don't have to swipe on your phone. You don't have to look anything up. Put this chip in your brain, and we can relax your mind with programs. Or if you watch this, what's that Netflix, like disturbing,
What?
the sixth season of that disturbing thing I only let you watch like the ones once in a while.
Black Mirror?
Black Mirror. Okay, sixth season of Black Mirror is playing live and in person. Now playing live and in person. The soldiers that can click their chip and go into their personal dream world to relax. You know, that's going to be attractive to some people. They're going to think that's great. That is not my group. The other group wants to calm and center. They want to relax their own mind. They want to trust the world that they're perceiving. Even though, you know, I was talking about Malcolm X into my cell phone while I was driving my car, and then an hour later I'm at home with an iPad that wasn't with me. And what movie is up for me to, oh, you might like this, recommended? Malcolm X. It's like, that's why Elon Musk says we might be living in a simulated reality now. Okay. So, Hidden Agenda on Amazon Prime. I think so far so good. It's really well done. So far it explains really well without making all Jewish people bad people or this people or that people. It's just about control. And it's silly to call people conspiracy theorists when all they're doing is putting the money trail together. It's so obvious. It's money. And then, like I said 100 times, every single person that read the WikiLeaks email drops is all on the same page. No matter how they feel politically. Every single human being that reads WikiLeaks emails is on the same page. What does that tell you? Give me a break. Come on. I don't feel like it's my job to wake people up. But if you want to wake up, it's way more than available. It's totally available to you. It's not my job to do other people's research, and I'm not a truther. But oh my God. If you just follow the money, it's all right there. It's all right there, live and in color. You just follow the money. Or read the emails. There's more email drops. There's more declassification. You know, I don't feel like talking about it. I'm not mad at anyone who doesn't wake up, but I just don't know how much time I want to spend around people who won't wake up, you know? You have to go back on school?
Yeah.
I just don't know how much time I want to spend around people that I can't talk about trafficking with. Not that I want to talk about trafficking, but if you don't know about trafficking, if you don't know about how people are used, it's like a waste of my time. People are getting low-level hums of anxiety. And then they think it's all them. It's not. It's not. Mother Earth is ready to clear this dark crap out. really ready. People desiring peace, setting their intention on peace, praying for peace, praying for all kinds of stuff. Women in Islamic countries getting their genitals cut apart, marrying off their 9-year-old daughters to old pedophiles. A 9-year-old girl is a woman because Muhammad was a perfect man. Again, Islam, Muslim, Islam, Muslim. So not all Islamists not all Muslims are Islamists, but the ones that are do a lot of damage. I don't know what I can do, Just this. Just talking about what I know. Coleman Center, focus on, that's what, government. How we have allowed ourselves to be governed, it's just SMH my head. If they taught about the law of attraction, and kids understood about the law of attraction, then by college they'd say, law of attraction, why don't we all focus on the world we want to see? Why don't we all focus on what we want, the world we want to see? Why are we talking about religion? Why are we talking about, There's no fight. When you talk about the world you want to see, hey, who here wants, everyone in the world to be healthy, safe, and happy? Most hands are going to go up. Because if everyone is safe, happy, healthy, they're not going to come take your shit. They're going to be safe, happy, and healthy in their own reality and doing their own thing. They're not going to come after your crap. So the majority of people, like high 90s, if polled, the 7 point whatever billion people on the planet right now, who wants every human on the planet? Not how. Don't tell me how. Don't tell me what religion I need to do it. Don't tell me don't tell me where I need to live, in order to get it. Just who wants every human being to be safe, happy, and healthy? Who wants that? You'd get at least 7 billion people that are like, yeah, I think my religion's best. I think my religion's best. I think my politics are best. No, shh. Shut up. Shut up. We're just going to focus on the world we all want. Just focus on the end result. What's the outcome? What do you want to see? Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about skin color or gender. Shh. It's when people are trying to help other people. Here, let me help you by shoving my religion down your throat. And politics has become a religion. Let me help you by, it's what the left's saying. Trump voter people need to have their children taken away and put into re-education camps. Well, what do you think those people are going to say about you? I watched, over the last 4 years, I watched lots of people unite under the last president that we had. All different colors, all different walks of life. I saw them. I watched them. I didn't go to any rallies or anything. I saw, and all the people that I know, I'm friends with a lot of legal immigrants. They came from countries where they could never make the amount of wealth that they could make here. They worked their asses off. And I asked, I asked sincerely in my heart, why am I friends with so many legal immigrants? And then I just go to random shopping trips to, Home Goods or wherever, or this market. And I'm like a magnet for these people. they look at me and they strike up a conversation, and then so if I don't really know them, but I'm like, what is going on? One day it was like 4 of them, and I wasn't even out that long, and I was like, what is going on? Then I thought about with those 4, and I thought about all the people I'm friends with that are from other countries. And it's the vibration. It's their vibration of gratitude. That's what magnetizes people to each other. And they were so afraid. They're so afraid now. They think that our country's turning, they're like, oh my God, how come people don't see after me? It's like, hold on. Maybe that's not what's happening. Maybe something bigger's happening right now. Because the lateral fighting, it's like, this isn't working anymore. This lateral fight sure hides a lot of shit.